Hey guys, Neil Pryor here, MVP, forex trader and trainer. Here's my home site, FXCorrelator.com, and I just wanted to give you a very quick update what happened this weekend in the 18th of March 2022. Before we get on to that, let's quickly go through what I'm pushing at the moment. If you go to my home website here, go to Trading Ebook. I've released, after 22 years trading Forex, I have actually finally released an ebook, a big ebook. It's 100 pages, and it basically goes through how I trade the markets on a daily basis. There's links here where you can go and actually pay for it. It's all donations to charity, minimum £15, please, which I think is a bargain for what you're getting. It goes to Ukrainian charities. And this page gives you all the information you need. Plus, if you open this up, you'll actually look at a preview of the book itself. And I think I'm starting to drop on some testimonials there to the people that have already downloaded it. So that's where we actually are. This is it, the book. I just downloaded the preview there. The blue and yellow of the brave Ukrainian people at the moment. All this money going to the charity, and I just here's the contents. There's probably about 25, 26 chapters. These are the main ones. If people know me, I talk a lot about relative strength in Forex. I don't trade any other markets. I trade Forex. That's what I do. I specialize. That's my edge. I talk about correlation a lot in this because there's a lot of rubbish talked about correlation, believe me, and I hope to try and make it simpler. Range analysis is a big part of the way I trade. So these are some of the bigger things I cover. They're the bigger chapters. But there's also plenty of other stuff there for people. This is, even for beginners, it's worth buying this because I also give you a lot of links to free sites where you can learn more and more about Forex, and then perhaps come back to this and use some of the specializations I do. And just some of the things I've learned over the years, some of my comments and thoughts. I talk about mentors and mentoring. I talk about volume in Forex. I talk about finding your edge. Magical chart patterns, magical indicators, are they there? Ooh, why don't you're going to have to read the book and some other advice. And then at the end, all my appendices and indicators. I've loaded probably about 10, 12 indicators in this video, all free, including the book and a little bit about myself. So, I think it's great value, and I hope it's going to help people on their Forex journey. Okay, let's talk about this week. This is my fixed start FX correlator indicator. It is available in my ebook. You will get a copy of this. And it is very clever at what it does. So what it's done is it's looked at the week starting Monday 14th, gone through to Friday the 18th, and it gives you an idea of where your currencies are moving. It doesn't really take a rocket scientist to see what was happening early on. I've highlighted two currencies, the blue euro, which is a buy because it is above the zero line here. It is a buy. It was a buy all week, pretty much. It came off a bit at the end, but it was a buy, solid buy Monday, Tuesday, even into Wednesday and Thursday as well. Okay, and show me where the sell is. Look at the size of the Japanese yen. Look at the size of that sell. That was going off something like 300 points or pips, as this indicator indicates. That was a big sell. Also notice the grey Swiss franc and the green US dollar. They're all up here, guys, at the top. What does that say to me? That says that was a massive risk on play in the week. The market started to think, you know what, the Ukrainian situation is bad, it's dire, it's terrible. We think there might be some glimmers of hope that it's going to come to an end at some point, because the main players in that started to talk about potentially a serious peace meeting. Okay. Markets themselves, this is the Dow Jones US 30 index. You can see there was one, two, three. There was actually 4 massive days there of climbing. That's risk on. That's the market getting a little bit of a pushback, going north again. And that's what drives a lot of these, especially yen. Yen got hammered in the week. So what would you do? You would be trading these kind of currencies. I mean, the Aussie dollar was bearish first part of the week. I don't know why. And I was very skeptical of that. But the euro coming back, the euro was coming back based off of some of this information. Okay. Other main players in the week, the US dollar was pretty wishy-washy, to be honest. It had a fairly flat week. Sterling was strong as well. So sterling was a good buy. Sterling yen, I can trade that. Spreads get a bit big on that, but hey, we're trading 15 1-hour charts here. So that was where the market was. Because the yen predominantly was the alpha sell, and and euro from quite early on in the week was the alpha buy, certainly. I'm going to show you where my system was offering trades. This is on the 1 hour, which kind of correlates exactly to this time. So here's the 14th, here's the 14th. And you'll notice that I wasn't aggressive into it. Again, if you read my book, you'll see some of the reasons why I don't go too early on through the week. And then I started getting in this area from around the, I probably would have gone on the 15-minute charts, but I'm showing you the 1 hour here. 15, I was probably around the 129.50s, started buying. Didn't necessarily go in again there because I was probably still running this trade. There was another big signal here I liked. Another signal here, and even another signal here. So I'll probably have 3 or 4 buys in the week, certainly on the 15-minute time frame, looking for strong signals. And we got up to 130.190. So I was trading around, I mean, quite a significant range there of options. Looking through it, and I've just put a single buy in there. And I'm looking. If you look at the number there, I mean, there was around 200, 230 pips where I was making trades through a 230 pip climb, really. So some good pips in there. How you exited, again, it's all in the book. But that was pretty good. I was pretty pleased with that, to be honest with you. And again, as we come back, let's turn that off. Why? Of course, there are other trades to be made. And again, if you read my book, there are other recommendations. Why would you be trading some of these other currencies? It really fails to amaze me how some people say, you know what, I really love, euro sterling, or I love euro dollar. And I think, you really love euro dollar, do you? Okay, well, that's fair enough. So here's the euro and the dollar identified. So yeah, sure. We can see that the euro is above the US dollar here, the green US dollar line. We can see that, and you may have made a few pips buying at times here. Then it came back. You see how it compressed, it converged on one another, pushed out again here. This was a nice period. You've got the euro moving upwards in this direction, and you've got dollar coming down here. Dollar came off at the end, and this is good. But I mean, seriously, compared to this, what was going on? I mean, seriously? I mean, look at this. I mean, the divergence here compared to the divergence here. I mean, there's more bigger potential on the two pairs, or sorry, the two currencies, the euro, Japanese. That's where I really was this week mainly, especially on these charts. Obviously, if I was scalping, I'll be looking at totally different versions of this, much smaller time, smaller session periods, probably 4-8 hour Asian, European, US sessions. But this was how I traded through the week. Probably on the 15-minute charts, possibly 1 hour. I might have dropped down to 15. Again, it's all in the book. So with that in mind, please please donate and buy the trading ebook. I really think it will help you trading, and I'm always happy to answer questions. I'll try and get some kind of Q&A on the bottom here at the moment. I've got that's Ken there. Yeah, Ken's I've corresponded with Ken for a while now, and he was pleased with it. He's pleased. He seems to like page 56, guys. So there's a heads up. Another interesting insight there. But yeah, load this up. You can see the preview of it. But please buy it, and I'll get it over to you inside a couple of hours, hopefully, if it's through my time frames. And I'm going to put a Q&A in here as well. But I mean, you know me. I've been online since 2009, helping people for free. A lot of my indicators and stuff, hundreds of indicators I've probably built now over the years. So I really hope you use that. This is MVP Neil Price signing off, and have a great trading week next week. Cheers, guys. Bye.